guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Shani, if you guys didn't know, and today I'm going to be doing a fine review on this Peruvian straight hair, if I'm not mistaken, that I got from Beauty Forever. And I'm also going to be telling you guys and showing you guys how I maintain my leave out, because I am natural. If you guys didn't know, I've been natural for about 3 or 4 years now. So let's just go ahead and get started. Okay, so I'm going to start off with the specs on this hair, then I'll move to the review, and then I'll show you guys how I maintain and straighten my leave out and all that good stuff, how I wrap it at night. Just stay tuned. Okay, so I have in the Peruvian body wave in the inches 20, 22, and 24, and I do not have a frontal on. This is my leave out. I personally like how sew-ins look with leave out instead of a frontal, so that's why I have my hair left out. It just looks more natural to me and I like the way it looks. And obviously the hair is straightened out. So I've had this hair in for about exactly 2 months, or it's almost 2 months, and honestly I really don't have anything bad to say about this hair at all. Right now it's a little greasy because it's been straightened for a while and I put some of my frizz dismiss stuff in it, so it made the hair a little greasy, but it's still flowy. But what I did notice about this hair is when it's time for it to be washed, of course it's a little dull and the ends start to get tangled, but it doesn't get like tangled to the point where it's in knots. It just gets a little tangled to the point where you notice it and you're just like, oh, let me brush my hair or let me wash my hair. So that's what I noticed, like the ends of it will get a little tangled, but it really doesn't bother me at all. Either I just wash my hair or I just brush it, because sometimes I do go without brushing this hair because I'm low-key lazy with this hair. It has started to shed a little bit. When I washed it, I noticed that it shedded a little bit, but it wasn't like a whole bunch of shedding. Not a lot. It's not dramatic like, oh my gosh, the bundles are falling apart. No, you just notice that it's shedding a little bit. And I do a lot to this hair. I wash and straighten this hair probably every 2 to 3 weeks, depending on how stiff it is because when it is time for me to wash this hair, it doesn't have too much movement because it has oil in it and it's dry, and yeah, it just needs to be washed. I think Peruvian is my go-to hair now. Maybe I'm speaking too soon, but I really like this hair because it's long, but it's not super duper thick. And you guys know that my hair isn't really thick at all, so I didn't want to get thick hair and not be able to do it because I'm not used to doing thick hair. I'm used to doing thin hair, so I wanted to get some hair that was long but not too thick and hard to manage. So this hair is definitely up my alley. Okay, moving on to the tips that I have to keep your leave out straight. The biggest tip that I can give you guys is avoid moisture and steam at all costs. When you're taking a shower, don't take a long shower. Like, you're gonna have to cut them showers in half. If you take a 20-minute shower, no, you can't do that. Especially if you have natural hair and it's very sensitive to moisture, it's going to puff up. Your hair is going to be frizzy, and right now my hair is a little frizzy, but you know, it's not that frizzy. It's not noticeably frizzy like, oh my gosh, I need to like wash and straighten my hair again. Being in places where there's a lot of moisture, you're just gonna have to avoid those places. If it's moisture outside, I would make sure to put like frizz dismiss stuff on my hair. The two that I use is Frizz Be Gone, and you guys have seen this before, and I also use Frizz Dismiss as well, which you guys have seen in my kinky curly to straight routine. So yeah, I still use this on my hair, and I also use this one as well because this is what they used on my hair when I went to the salon to get my hair professionally straightened. So I picked this up and I got this from TJ Maxx. Yeah, I found it at TJ Maxx. So yeah, those are the two items that I use to keep my hair, you know, laid and not frizzy. Also, to straighten out my leave out, I do the same thing I do when I straighten my hair. So if you guys haven't seen that video, I'll link it in the cards or down below in my description box. But I do the same exact thing. I just do it to my leave out and I just blow dry the rest of the hair. So all the products are the same when I straighten out my leave out. I still use the Redken shampoo and conditioner, and I still use the deep conditioner. Honestly, I feel like this deep conditioner has saved my hair from so much damage because I've been straightening my hair a lot, probably more than I need to, but every time I wash my hair, my curls are still there. So I'm just like, it has to be this deep conditioner or the fact that I just take care of my hair and use good products in my hair. So this deep conditioner right here is going to save and help your hair stays strong throughout all the heat that you put on your hair. And I still use the Redken satin wear as well. All this stuff is in my natural curly to straight routines, so make sure you guys watch that video if you guys want to know how I straighten my leave out and keep it straight, because that routine right there is the reason why my hair doesn't frizz up too much. So make sure you guys go watch that video because it's going to help you out a lot. And also these products, they just come through for my hair, so make sure you guys just watch that video, okay? Oh, and some of you guys asked about how do I keep it straight without heat damaging it. Do not straighten your hair every single day. That is the worst thing you could ever do to your natural hair. Like, don't do that. Straightening your hair every day, putting heat on it every day is no. So do not straighten your hair every single day. You're going to damage your hair if you do that. Okay, that's just it. Like I said, I probably straighten my hair every 2 to 3 weeks, or sometimes I straighten it once a month. It just depends on what I'm doing, where I'm going, where I have to be, who's going to see me. Yeah, all that stuff. It just depends. Like, sometimes I just don't really care about my hair and I'll just put it in braids and leave it like that. So do not straighten your hair every day. Okay, if you feel like your hair is getting a little stiff or you feel like it's too frizzy for you, just wait it out, give it 3 weeks, and then do the same routine and you'll be good. Okay, that's how you avoid the heat damage. And make sure you know, invest in some good products. Oh, another thing about this deep conditioner, they did not discontinue it, y'all. I've seen some of you guys saying that they discontinued this, but they did not discontinue it. They just put it in a different bottle, so I'll link that one down below. But girl, no, they did not discontinue it. If they did, I would have been upset. I almost forgot to mention this, but another thing that is going to help keep your leave out straight is wrapping your hair at night. This is crucial. You have to do this. You cannot go to sleep without wrapping your hair, girl. Like, it's not gonna work. And you want to make sure when you're wrapping your hair that the top of your wrap is flat. It might take you some time to get your wrap perfect and get the top to be flat, but do what you gotta do. If you gotta take it back down and do it over, even if you're sleepy. Like, sometimes I'll be sleepy trying to wrap my hair, and that's why I have to do it over and over again until the top is flat. But you have to do what you gotta do. You gotta make sure the wrap is perfect, so in the morning all you do is comb it down and you'll be good. Okay. Oh, and another thing, you want to make sure you're using breathable fabric to keep your wrap into place. When you tie your head, whatever you're using, make sure it's breathable. It needs to be breathable, because if it's not, you might sweat in your sleep and you'll wake up and your hair is going to be puffy when you took all that time to straighten your hair. Okay, so use breathable fabric. Okay, so in the morning, you're not going to have to do too much, whether it is taking the wrap down or taking your flexi rods out or taking your rollers out. You're not going to have to do too much to your hair at all. You're probably just going to have to lay your edges and be out the door, and that's it. Do not put any more frizz dismiss or frizz stuff in your hair at all, because that's just going to make your hair get oilier and oilier, and your hair is going to start to look stiff and it's going to be stuck together and it's going to lose its movement, and then you're going to have to wash it again. So do not put any more oil in your hair. You shouldn't have to, but if you absolutely need to, then go ahead, but just don't use a lot. Alright, you guys, so I think that's it for this video. I think I told you everything that I can tell you and show you. If you guys have any more questions for me, go ahead and leave a comment down below and I'll do my best to get back to you, but make sure you watch the video all the way through, and also check the description box, because sometimes you guys be asking questions that I've already answered in the comment section or in the description box or on Snapchat or on Instagram, so hopefully you watch the video all the way through, and if you still have questions, just go ahead and leave them down below and I got you. But yeah, I think that's all I have to say about this hair. I hope you guys like this video.